Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 donkey-themed healing-centric World of Warcraft stream in all amateur tennis. Tonight, we do the same thing we try to do every night. Try to take over Mythic Plus. Tuesday was a day of woe and mourning. Many keys were bricked. Many houses were built from the keys bricked on Tuesday evening. But it is a new day. It is Thursday. And the only thing we're going to be building tonight is gold-plated diapers. That's right. You heard me. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's find a key and make that key RB. You know, I got a bone to pick with Algathar Academy. Algathar Academy is just a key that I have pretty good runs on, and then something really dumb happens and the whole thing just kind of falls apart. So we're gonna go back. What's up, Joe? Massage, how are you guys doing? We got our new Venom Steeped Stompers. We got to get them recrafted. They only rolled a 415, but it doesn't matter. We're going to mess this thing up. In a good way, I mean, you know, in a good way. It's like if something is sick, you're not sick, like cough, cough, sick. It's sick, like, you know, it's cool. Also running keys on your DK tank, huh? My gear's coming along. It's coming along. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, so I have enjoyed my decision to not raid this tier. Like, I don't regret it, but I can't deny the fact that it's like held me back a little bit as far as like, I mean, like progression, right? Like, I still am, and I'm still rocking a no set. What did we do with all our dragon energy? So it's good. It's not as good as it probably could be, but to me, it's worth it because raiding is boring. But it's just the opinion of one man. I think after literal, nearly decades plural of raiding, I just needed a break. Couldn't take it anymore. I don't do put raids of any kind. Not pug, not organized. Yeah, I wish the catalyst wasn't so far off, man. The 23rd. Like, why not now? Or even better yet, sooner. Like, if they want, if they really want rate, like, it seems like they want Mythic Plus to be like a viable, you know, end game thing all in and of itself. But then why do we have to wait so long for the catalyst, I guess? Oh, no, I used to raid I've raided in guilds. I did Mythic raids up until partway through Legion, and then oh, these guys are already all inside, and then I did just like AOTC every tier, and So I've like, I was here and then I went down and now I'm just like, get it. It's not that I don't enjoy it. It's just, it's such a crunch on your time. Because it's, you got to go like, you know, what, three or whatever you end up doing uninterrupted hours. That can be hard to come by for an old man like me. Got responsibilities. I got to take the garbage out. I gotta unload the dishwasher sometimes. You know, real stuff we got going on in the donkey house. All right, let's see what we got going here. We got Hannah's War, the gnome warrior, not gnome, goblin. We've got Lakota, a feral druid, nice. We got Curran Locks, Demo Lock, another goblin. We got Little Lie, the kind of creepy looking undead warrior tank. Nice. Looks like a hell of a team. All right. What's the first pack, huh? That's kind of a new one in here. Well, RCM, I was pretty mad at you, but now that you've apologized, I suppose I'll let it slide this one time. I have to say that, like, the amount of monkey business going on in Keys this week seems to be at a real high for whatever reason. Like, I don't think these affixes are that bad, but man, you wouldn't know it by the freaking keys I've been doing. Okay, we're supposed to lust this pole once it's grouped up. I'm waiting for that moment. It looks like this is the moment. Do it. Is this two groups of flies? It is. This is everything. This is all the things. So we're in full send it mode. As long as these guys got the DPS to accommodate this madness, suppose it'll be okay. Oh, this could be a bad idea. Oh, it was almost a bad idea. It was almost a terrible idea until it wasn't. Just flying around like a moron right now.
Target you.
No! Running around in circles.
Marked by lightning.
Hey, that was fun. It was definitely
Target you.
Oh, there we are. 4 different groups. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, so I went on sub creation because I was curious, like, is everybody sucking this week, or is it like just me and the people I associate with? But so this is the outside of the first 2 weeks, which are obviously going to be super low, right? This is the lowest since the first 2 weeks. So
Me? That is too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is
yeah, 200k. What a boss!
Absolutely not.
All right, let's stack up here.
New students.
Because the warlock doesn't want to join us in the stack party. His loss. A lot of fun in here.
by lightning.
Get a big old fatty stasis saved up here. Now let's find our warrior. There he is. Wow. Stasis. Probably didn't really need to, but hey, we did. It was fun. This boss is a completely different level of difficulty now. Nothing like what we saw before. Especially with DPS like this, these guys are trashing this guy. Hey, Gabriel, how you doing, man? I'm glad you could catch another stream too. What a coincidence. Just the overlaps are so much more sensical now on this. Oh my god, Scary Airy!
That'll do.
Welcome back to the team, sir. Let's not get hit by that. Thank you for the resub, dude. Appreciate it. Oh man, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's one of the goal of 2. It's been 15 minutes and we're already almost there. All right. This thing has been surprisingly difficult for whatever reason. If you get a bad spawn on some of those tornadoes, you're gonna have a bad time. Like if they spawn either right on top of you or right next to you and you don't react fast enough, it can suck. Hearing your hunter and watching your favorite streamer. We're watching 2 streams at a time? Wow, that's impressive. Alright, we got our... I know, I'm kidding. Thanks, dude. Call. This group seems, I don't wanna count my chickens before they're hatched, but this group seems like a pretty capable... What
That'll do,
the...
donkey. That'll do.
Hey, Scary, thank you, dude, for the 5 gifts. Big timer. Now I can stop talking to you guys.
That'll do,
thank
donkey.
goodness.
That'll do.
Thank goodness for that. That's the reference, Clary. That's what I think of when I say it.
That'll do, donkey.
Yeah, if you're pizza
That'll
when
do.
you're gonna hot dog, you're gonna have a bad time.
Look at this lish referee. Wait, what are these birds doing here?
That'll do, donkey.
Yeah, don't
That'll
cross
do.
the streams. Now you can cross the streams if you want. Just, you know, mute the other one or something.
The elements answer to me.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Wait, come here! Ah. Alright, we're just gonna try not to die from that. Oh, we just had to, like, use a dumbass Emerald Communion. Oh, Lord. I tried to hover to the Warlock, and I, like, pole vaulted him instead.
Target you.
I just waved to him as I soared over his head. See ya!
The elements answer to me!
Target you.
Oh, it's a ghost. Burbs. A bad burb. Don't you go doing that. Yeah, so like I said, it apparently Subcreation showed that this has been the worst week for timing keys since week 1 and 2, when like nobody knew how to do anything. Because I noticed that this week people are again acting like they don't know how to do anything. Oh, ghost came up trying to slap me. Oh really? I didn't even see the hot fixes to it. I have that at a pretty good item level. I think. I hope I didn't. I think I may have vendored it. I can always restore it, I guess. Well, did you catch anybody's thoughts on the matter? Were they digging it, or?
I will activate the goals for Lishra. That is Tarantos for you soft.
Yeah. I actually. Hey, Soul, what's up, dude? How are you? No, I've noticed that people are not really giving trash the respect it deserves.
At least we know that works. Watch
Um,
yourselves.
I don't want to lust this boss, so I'm not going to. Like, you gotta respect the trash, man. On Fortified, it'll mess you up. There's a lot of nasty trash mechanics. I don't imagine that trinket is very good. Can definitely handle another one of those.
The elements answer to me!
I just like to be near the guy, you know?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, crap. Well, I thought the druid cleared his, so that stunk. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. Okay. We're gonna rewind that one. I wasn't ready for that. I thought the druid still had his negative, but he didn't. It was the tank. Want to role play their baby dragon? I never really took the time to figure out exactly how that trinket worked, because it just didn't seem that great. Okay. Coming.
Marked by lightning.
Thank you. Oh. Whoa. We're good. We're fine. Stasis that bad boy up. It's always the warlock that has to be out in left field, isn't it? You definitely don't want to. Okay. What do we have left to use here? We got tip the scales. Oh, it doesn't hurt that bad right now. I probably didn't need to do that. Alright, at this point, this is survival mode now. Once the wind goes out too, it's kind of like, alright guys, kill him already. Warlock.
The elements
Boom, nice. Gwent. I think I have that trinket at like 415 or something. I'll reserve judgment on it. I would probably have to restore it too. I gotta watch where this dude is facing. Oh, somebody's gonna die. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. No. See, like this is a pretty nasty pull here. See if we can do this without getting ourselves killed. Hey, so far. Oh, I thought I might have got too close to those mobs. Press the magic stasis button.
Target you.
Oh boy, here come the ghosts. Alright, it's been handled well. I can't complain, man.
The elements answer to me.
You guys been playing like pros. Oh, no. I'm gonna be glad when Thundering is gone. Do you guys feel that way about it? I don't. There's like nothing likable about this affix. Damn. Crazy. 500K. I've actually been giving Temporal Anomaly another shot too. I think I've changed my opinion a little bit. I think it's like situationally pretty good. I don't think I'd run it in here.
Target you.
I don't think there's, and definitely not on a fortified week.
By lightning.
But anywhere where you're gonna have people stacked up a lot or like super melee heavy, it's actually not that bad. Ow. These little turds. Oh, he's gonna breathe over here. I don't want to be there when he does. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much use it in situations where they have no choice but to get hit by it.
Target you.
And I think if you're in a dungeon where, like, you know that that's going to be the case... Like, I think Ruby is a pretty good one for it.
Target you.
Oh. Nice. Oh, snap, I'm dead. I didn't think I was just going to be dead. I guess I'll just take a res. Yeah, like, I used it in Halls of Valor on Herja. I used it on Ruby Life Pool's first and second boss pretty effectively. I think it's got a... I think ideally you want to be, like, flexible to use it and know how to not use it too. But I've abandoned my stance of just Temporal Anomaly bad. Yeah, it sucks for that boss. Oh, that guy I tried to... Oh, he just died from... Died from the ghosties. Alright. Let's get these boys healed up. Just a flesh wound.
Please excuse the
But yeah, I think it's got a
mess. It is
place.
sometimes in students
I don't think you need to run it in every key by any means, but this guy is very confident. I'm glad he's just... Oh god, he just died instantly. Oh. Whoa. Maybe you shouldn't be so confident. Oh, I got a mob on me. Help me. Bro. Do some AoE or something. Get this thing off me. Whack.
Marked by lightning.
That was a little bit scary. He just dropped like a sack of potatoes. Oh, ouch. I could have rewinded and saved that guy, but I sort of want it for the boss, so kind of willing to let him pass away. Don't tell him I said that. I don't know if that's the right call, but that's the call we made. My finger inched toward the rewind button, and I was like, nah, I don't think so.
Here we are.
It's too valuable to save one guy on a trash hole that's like 2/3 dead.
Dragonflight accidentally overloaded an arcane element and created a powerful construct named Veximus that quickly started to wreak havoc.
Alright, we're less than this boy.
The blue dragons battled Veximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing strange
Man, I gotta say, like, groups with good DPS, it's just so nice. Alright, come here, dude.
4,
Groups with good DPS are my favorite.
in order to drive back the dragons. As the dragons neared victory, Veximus unleashed its full
Oh no, his full arcane power. Alright. I guess being that we talked about saving rewind, we may as well use it, huh?
marked by lightning.
This would probably be the time. Yep, sure was.
Though
Ta-da.
Veximus tried its best to defeat the dragons, it was ultimately destroyed. Well done.
Alright, now we gotta... Well, this stuff's kind of hard. I knew there was no doubt that this guy was gonna double pull this, which is fine, as long as we got the CC to handle it. I'll contribute the best I can. Oops. Okay.
Marked by lightning.
It's not up. A lot of abilities going through. I don't know where this guy is. Oh, there we go. He was right next to me, but I rescued him anyway. Alright, let's get on the right side of the ghosts. Because we don't want to be cut off from the right path. Eight minutes. See what kind of pulls this guy's got in store for us here. Actually don't have like a... I guess we have pretty good CC. We got the druid. It's not like a record amount of CC we got going in here.
Marked by lightning.
Target you.
Don't let thundering be the... I think we're good, yeah. We're good. It's the only time thundering is scary when it's combined with something else. I don't want to fire at that. Get out of here, ghost. Good thing he's got short little arms. Not gonna touch me with those short little arms. Oops. Arcane missiles. Arcane missiles got him. I used my kick.
Answer to me.
Arcane missiles are wrecking people. Alright, I need this guy.
Target you.
Oh, bummer. I can't believe we like wiped out the full after all this. Sorry, you gotta build yourself a nice cushion. That tank's not gonna die and we'll be fine. These guys do some nice DPS. That's gonna be a plus here. We just didn't have the kicks. Those missiles hurt. Like, you can't really just sort of let them do whatever they want forever.
Target you.
Oh! Come back to that.
Greetings, new. Who are you? You are not registered here. This room is only for students. Head to the registrar at once.
Alright.
These are sacred.
Just try not to do something stupid.
Only those registered may access them. Think about what you have done.
The stupid, like, move of the day on this boss is getting hit by that breath. Because there's, like, all her abilities kind of look the same. You know, she just turns toward a direction and kind of stands there. That breath is, like, easier to get hit by than you think. Like, there it goes. Maybe it's just, maybe I'm the only idiot that's ever been hit by the breath before. It's solidly possible. Although I doubt it.
Go to the corner. Demerit points for you.
See, she aims for me because she's like, I remember I got you one time.
Poor marks for poor students.
Donkey breath. It's, ugh, that sounds pretty gross. It's just gonna be clips of me getting killed by stupid stuff. Oh man, I could definitely make a channel based on just that.
Poor marks for poor students.
The low lights of Mythic Plus. I thought she was doing it there too. Stop! Why you gotta keep aiming this crap at me?
Poor marks for poor students.
Oh no, you don't. Oh, that scared me.
Go to the corner.
This woman is taking forever to go down, isn't she? Hi, I'd like to not have thundering, please. Thank you. No, you don't. Don't point that thing at me. I don't want to be close to these either.
Demerit points for you.
If we could kill her, that'd be great.
You will not pass the semester.
Whoa, balls, balls, balls.
Poor marks for poor students.
Nope. You bitch. Okay. Eating garlic while doing keys. We did it. We did the thing. Good times were had by all. This man got some pants. Sweet. All right, 1 for 1. We already timed more keys than Tuesday in one fell swoop. GG's. All right, let's see. Where are we going? Don't tell me to wait. I wait for no one. Do we, Halls seems to be a pretty tough key this week. I'm noticing. I wouldn't mind getting in there. Oh, I'm the group leader? I don't want to be the group leader. I don't even want to be in a group. A gun rack? I don't even own a gun. Alright, where to next? Temple of the Jade Serpes. Oh, a monk. Monk tank. That's not necessarily bad, it's just if you're not good at monk tank, then it's pretty rough. That's my experience with monk tank. Some of them are really just fine, and others are a little bit sketchy. Did anybody else find it super annoying that we had to do Halls of Infusion for like no reason? Except to get that spark. Like you couldn't have put that in some relevant dungeon. I ran it on Heroic with a guy that was like pulling it like it was, you know, current content for him. and I was like falling asleep. It's like, dude, just go from one boss to the next boss and just bring everything. Because I just queued up for heroic. I didn't think I'd need whatchamacallit. I didn't think I'd be in here doing it one pull at a time. Yeah, you know what, Gabriel, I agree. I think they saved some of the nasty ones for season 2. Brackenhide? Brackenhide's gonna be the Azure Vault of season 2. Probably worse. Yeah, being a non-disease dispeller in there. Alright. I've got my, well, I'm not gonna get all negative. I'm not gonna take a turn to negative town right off the bat here. I won't do it. Yeah, this key on Fortified is a little bit scary. Like, let's see. Season 2 dungeons. I don't think, this is current. It's not what I want. Brackenhide's going to be rough. Halls is probably going to be rough. I don't think Neltharis looks that bad. I don't think Oldemon seems that bad.
3, 2, 1.
But we'll see. It's really hard to tell on a M0. Maybe not that hard. I think I knew Ruby Life Pools was going to be tough. Okay. You gotta heal this like it's a freaking tyrannical boss. Right? Like, we can't... You realize we can't line of sight that, right? When it's like sitting on the corner. That's like the like laziest line of sight, right? Or it's like, yeah, somewhere around here should be alright. Like, nah, you gotta actually position him. See, this is good. I can at least save myself and, like, another person or two. Didn't really want to have to rewind there, but that tank was about to take a nap. Eh! Oh, it worked! It actually worked. I know you're gonna do it soon. I knew it. At least this guy's trying the line of sight. It's partial credit. Hey, now kill him before he does it again and earn my eternal gratitude. Nope. Everything hurts so bad in here. Remember last week when people forgot it all? Yeah, it's like a bad die. Oh, I think this tank's gonna die here. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, we gotta just run back, I think. Well, you can't really like ham YOLO this. I think we're better off wiping. Oh, we should have wiped. Now we're gonna just die more. Just let it reset, you guys. We're just gonna be marching to our doom. Good evening, Za. How are you? All right, so from here, maybe. All right, we may have stabilized. We need some kicks on the tidal burst, though. Like we can't keep up with both. A lot of deaths, but luckily the like run back wasn't, you know, catastrophic.
Marked by lightning.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to line of sight. If the tank needs to position the mobs well, and you can do it. But honestly, this like half-ass line of sight thing that a lot of tanks do here, it doesn't really cut. Doesn't really cut it. You gotta go full ass line of sight.
Watch your step.
It only delays the inevitable.
Oh. Our battle res died, as is tradition. We can get him after the next splash. Let's get him.
Let them wash over. Marked by lightning.
All right, we've temporarily saved the day.
Watch your step.
2, 3. Oh. Time. Okay, guys, come on. GG. Wipe it up.
Your feet.
Well, this doesn't really do much, does it?
Come, the water's fast. Your cause is hopeless.
I think that's pretty hard to come back from. You used your lust too. I'm not really sure what the, like, I don't know. You gotta be, this mechanic requires a little bit of patience, I guess, and a little bit of patience might be too much for a lot of people.
The elements answer to me.
Watch your step.
Like I don't want to mess with. Yeah, so it's going this way. I don't need to cross this gap until I see the splash. You see a splash across the gap. Okay, he died from, oh, because he disengaged into the thing. Okay. Hey, you win some, you lose some.
Watch your step.
It all delays the inevitable.
Holy cow, you guys. This boss isn't that bad. I kind of hope we just wipe, so, because this key is, like, dead. And I'd rather just kind of let it die and live out its days peacefully.
Watch your step.
People get tilted. Yeah, I mean, I get that. That happens to me sometimes. I don't feel like we died that much, though. Like, am I crazy? This key was in hand. I know we had some deaths, but definitely nothing insurmountable. But the worst thing is, if the three of us kill this, then there's probably going to be some people that want to finish this thing. And I'm too nice to leave them hanging. I don't really want to be standing right next to this guy. This poor mage is going to get every bad mechanic thrown at him too. Come here. Come here. That one was a little bit tighter. Good guy mage uses defensives. He's getting like every Hydro Lance and every whatchamacallit.
Watch your step.
And they aimed that at him to boot.
The elements answer to me!
They can clear. Well, we did it. Yeah, people have a hard time with that fight. I mean, last week I had a few keys where that just bricked everything. I guess we're actually gonna finish this. Alright, you say so. We're gonna finish it for now until the next bad thing happens. No, I don't. Viscavest, that's I use just LVY. Nope, get out of here, ghost. Leave me alone. He's still tailing me.
My sacred library has become possessed by the
Grievous is lame. I can't believe we've had 2 Grievuses in 5 weeks. Like, come on, dude. What's the deal with that? Who at Blizzard hates healers so much that they thought 2 Grievuses in 5 weeks on like a super healing intensive expansion to begin with was a good idea, you know?
Target you.
Oh, woo!
See how they pour from every letter of these sacred scrolls, corrupting them, defiling
Pull so I don't get eaten by the ghost. Oh, monk tanks. I know, it could have been any tank, but it wasn't. It was a monk tank. Oh, with tyrannical and bursting too? Yeah, that was a mess. Bruh. You're so... I'm just gonna say it. I don't like healing monks right now. It feels really bad. Like, the discrepancy between healing a monk and healing a warrior is so big. There's an ocean of a difference between healing a monk and a warrior. Like, the difference isn't like, oh, well, they're both tanky. It's just one of them does a little bit more damage. Like, no, it's... Yeah, but, like, you know, most of the tanks are not hard to heal.
The elements answer to me.
I think monks are, like, uniquely hard to heal. Like, warriors, demon hunters... I don't know, maybe to some extent paladins. Feel like you don't have to heal them that much. Yeah, your golden hour does heal for a ton, but my goal isn't golden hour healing. Where is this mage at? Warrior, DK, DH, Druid, Warlock, Pet. Yeah, I'd say that's about. It's pretty accurate.
From what I see, we face the trial of the young.
Hey, don't forget Earth Elementals. They're pretty good.
As the tale goes, the young boy was traveling up moonlight plains when suddenly he was ambushed by two strong.
I think Paladin to some extent similar to
The young Gaul attacked the beast with great determination.
Monk, but better in that there's a skill ceiling for Paladin. Like, not all Paladins are created equal.
Mere nothingness.
Target change.
By lightning.
Target change.
Paladin seems to be kind of a skill-based tank as well.
Target change. Target change. Target change. AOE incoming. Target change.
This would be one where Temporal Anomaly would be pretty good.
Target change. AOE incoming.
Like, you can get some work done here. Use that. Kind of running out of juice here a
Target
bit.
change.
That will be fine.
Target change. Target change.
The elements answer to me.
Target change. AOE incoming.
My experience with Demon Hunters have been, like, pretty good for the most part. But Warriors are definitely in, like, a league of their own. Warriors just, like, don't die.
For you see,
I think if you're a, you know, if you've been doing keys for, you know, previous expansions, you have to change your philosophy a little bit. Like, I think by about the time you hit a 15, you have to heal, like, literally, and because it is, You have to heal like every mechanic is like instantly lethal, because in many situations it is. Where in the past that was not the case for people doing 20 keys, but it is now.
The elements answer to me.
Like you have to let your cooldowns rip. Which is, I mean, in Shadowlands, for example, that didn't become the case, I would say, till probably like mid-20s, where like many mechanics were like instantly lethal. That's the case in Dragonflight like much sooner now. Get to this guy. He's like cutting me off. He just used some. I'm trying to get to him, but this stupid pillar is blocking me. I got the pillar on one side and I got the breath on the other. Oh, getting in? Oh, I need to res this dude. What are you playing, Go Real? Yeah. You get tagged by the frontal and
The elements
you're
answer
dead.
to me.
And another thing, like, and on these fortified keys also, this is way too zoomed in. A lot of missed kicks are also like basically lethal too. Like, you just simply can't allow that to happen. We do have a mage to take this curse off. I'm gonna need him to start doing that. Rest. Oh, you can't find a group as a resto druid? Wow, I'm surprised to hear that. I feel like this is probably comparable to like, oh snap, he's dead. I don't know. I would say probably like a 22, maybe. I'd say it's probably about a 3 key level difference. It kind of depends on the dungeon, actually, because there's a lot of discrepancy in the difficulty of these dungeons. Some of them are okay, good, the mage. Oh, he dispelled himself. Alright, well, let's just start. Some of these dungeons are much harder than others. Like Shadow Moon Valley, I feel, is the closest thing to a Shadowlands dungeon we got. This green circle is my happy place. Right, Shadow Moon is the same, and Court of Stars is the same. But everything else is, like, you notch it up like 2 to 3 key levels, I'd say, from previous, at least from Shadowlands. People don't respect trash, and it's pretty frightening. I do. I rewind trash. How much I respect it. Gladly rewind this trash.
Target you.
The elements answer to me.
Where is this ghost? Oh, there he is. Alright, Ghost, you're between me and my thundering buddies. Can you please go away? Oh, if I was in chat right now, it would be a massive one from me. I think the catalyst is ridiculously late. I was thinking about making a video about that, and then I'm not gonna lie, my anger subsided, and I just didn't. That's probably more a result of you maybe being a better player or something. Oh god, what's happening here? Oh, is that Shaw's popping? Popping Shaw's?
The elements answer to me!
If we hadn't just absolutely pooped the bed on the first boss, this probably had the potential to be a time. Because we're doing okay on stuff that's probably way harder than that. But unfortunately, this group just didn't know the dance. Didn't know the Wise Mari dance. I'm not sure. I feel like with the amount of length we have to wait, they should just give us some freaking tier already. One tier piece per account. I guess we may as well lust this, right? Because we're gonna have, oh, it's just, we're still on CD. This key is super dead. Alright, I need the tank. Okay, I need to not do that.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we blew it. Emerald Communion, save us! No. That's... Nah, we're not gonna res him, we'll just die. We just got super lazy there. Won't even be able to get full tier for 4 weeks. If you don't have any. Yeah, it's crazy. Kind of defeats the whole, I don't know, catch-up mechanic. Like, Jesus, it's gonna be season 2 by the time some people get their 4 set. I mean, you'll see the same mistakes people make, like, way up into super duper duper high keys. Like, usually the first raid doesn't have a ton of bosses. Yeah, that's why I'm not, like, what Shamanistic just mentioned is why I'm not, like, crying in my beer over not having a 4 set, because the Evoker 4 set isn't, like, isn't the end-all be-all. Alright, let's try not to be idiot. I'll pay attention to the boss now. Not bitch about tier. Oh no.
The elements answer to me.
B-res down again. Can I get this guy? Where is he? Oh, he's in doo-doo. It's gonna be hard to get. I don't know if I can res him without touching the poo. Probably not. I think we'll just 4-man it. We already 3-manned one boss. Why not 4-man another? I could have taken tier from LFR this week, and I was like, am I that desperate? Dude, no, I'm not. I'm not taking like 385 over 4 and a 418, whether it's tier or not. Well, that's the thing too. Like, okay, particularly if you play Evoker, there's a lot of Evokers in LFR. Like, good luck winning any tier that way. I was looking at how far away these guys are, and I was like, I bet Thundering's coming. Oh, you're gonna make me go to the boss, huh?
The haze has been lifted from my eyes.
Yeah, he can just walk through the door.
Me for doubting you.
Rolled 100, and I still lost. It's yeah, I have it on my wrist. The battle res. I think this ability is so cool, where your like past little bud comes out and starts healing people up when they get low. I think my least favorite part of playing Temporal Anomaly is that I don't take that ability.
Target you.
Ah. No. Bad. Go Span. We got our tank over here just soloing stuff. Can I get a D curse, sir? Thank you. These aren't packs you want to be sitting around at low health at for too long. I am an engineer, but you don't need to be an engineer for the wrists. It's pretty clutch sometimes. I'd say the one kind of tricky part is it can be hard. First of all, you have to be like basically standing on top of their standing on top of their body to get them, and also like you don't get a lot of chances to. We don't have the picks in this group either. You don't get a ton of chances to stop healing and cast like stuff that's not keeping people alive.
Target you.
Yeah, there's not a lot of money to be made in engineering. Or maybe there is, but I don't know. I sort of let mine... I focus on my alchemy pretty hard, but my engineering I sort of let fall by the wayside. I was even thinking about replacing it with something else. 'Cause I don't really use it for anything. Okay, we're trapped back here, tank. Be careful. Fat stasis, that's what we're trying to accomplish here.
The elements answer to me!
Fat stasis has been used. Oh no, tank just went splat. Time to run. Everybody follow me if you want to live. I actually, so I went herbing mining on my druid, and I find the gathering professions to be like weirdly satisfying, right? This expansion, Jesus. Like just flying around, picking stuff, and then like, you know, you get, there's like lots of different things you can sort of randomly pick up. It's not bad for like if you got it, you know, 20 minutes to kill or something and nothing else to do. Go pick some flowers. Get some heal ups. I always make my main healer has always been an engineer in the past. You can herb and mine all day. Nice. Alright, here we go. It's been a while since I've done this fight without a warlock. I'm so used to having those sweet, sweet warlocks to help me. I should have done it the other way around. Should have dispelled the hunter. Yay, ice block. Good job, buddy. Get a gold star. Wanted to do a Verdant Embrace before this, but I wasn't sure we'd have time.
Marked by lightning.
Jeez, what a key. Overload a bowl of Titan herbs. Nice, dude. Nice. Well, that key really just never even got off the ground. We were first boss. We had a lot of stuff go sideways, and that was kind of it. I think people are too impatient on that first boss, like going from one platform to another. You really do have time to wait and what's it called? You have time to wait for the big splash and then do your thing afterwards. People get way too trigger happy trying to cross the waters, and then they get killed. At least everybody was like civil about it. I really do always appreciate that. Like, there's no need to go talking a bunch of This key, what, the Jade Serpent one? Is that from your experience or from the stream, Shaman? Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. I do, like, wait for a big splash, go all the way over to the next edge, wait for a big splash. You do gotta kind of make the right decision when the hose first turns on. Got to make sure you're going the right way there. What is our lowest one? Halls of Valor. I have not been having a good time in that place this week. This is fortified. Could do Knockhead. Oh, our Azure Vault is pretty crappy. So we can try and I hate this key. I just hate Azure Vault. What can I say? But let's give it a shot. I think my biggest pain point in Jade is the 2 pandas at the library. Some really bad tanks pulling way too much, dying within 1 second because they leap ahead. Yeah, the double panda pull's pretty rough. It's kind of like prep for the last boss, you know? You gotta make sure that you're dispelling the right person. Like you gotta pick pretty quickly. And I mean it's also like stuff like that is on your DPS to like survive. Like I bet you there's DPS players that don't even realize that a dot goes out on that pull. You know? Whereas that's a mechanic they should really be aware of, right? And using a defensive or a health potion. I think we need to start spreading the good word of health potions. Dude, health potions can save your life, and I do not see people use them very often. Like honestly, a health potion can, on its own, be the difference between surviving a mechanic and not. Like I have a macro it's health stone and health potion. So if I have a health stone, it'll use that. If I don't, it'll use the health potion. And that thing saves my life on a regular basis. Yeah, before I really got into healing, I played Rogue for quite a while. And I mean, yeah, it's true. Like, you only know the mechanics that apply to you. Like, you know what you need to dodge. You basically know what you need to dodge. But a lot of, there's a macro share on my Discord. Yeah, you're a channel member, Clary. There's like a whole bunch of stuff on there. The whole UI's on there if and you wants it. Alright, we're going to Azure Vault, which is one of my... Well, I'm sure I'm not alone. This is like one of the worst places in the world to be a wizard in the World of Warcraft. I had a DPS in my guild asking me why he took so much damage. I told him from that dots. They don't even know. No, they don't know. I mean, yeah, a lot of DPS are not going to know about that. Really, the difference between DPS that's able to push into higher keys or not. All right, let's check out our contestants. We've got Ratapew Pew. Very classily dressed Nightborn mage. Oh, never mind. She's gone. Why'd they leave? What are they afraid of? What have they seen that I have not? Oh, that's kind of cool. We got Xenia, the monk. Pretty cool mug. I like it. I dig. What is this set? That's cool. The Waking Fists. Is that? Oh, that's just the current monk tier, huh? I like the swords. Neat. Good job. We got Stelborsa. The druid. The feral druid. Somebody needs to tell this guy that this is like a Moonkin looking set. Is that like Raid Finder Nighthold? Oh no, this is the PvP one. Like as a healer, you need to learn the dungeon, the tank, and the DPS defensives, and it's not fair. I mean, for the abo? What's the abo? You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, healers and tanks need to know the most about a dungeon generally. I don't think I'm going out on a big limb. I think the tank might actually need to know the dungeon better than anyone. And just in the same way that a healer needs to know the different tanks, like tanks need to know healers too. Like they need to know what their cooldowns are and what their kind of limits are. I think tanking and healing are actually pretty similar. I actually think tanking is more stressful. Maybe not in Dragonflight. DPS is the hardest role to master. I don't know. I think they're all hard to master. But if we're just talking about Nightcat X. Cool. What a badass. He's a Shadow Priest, so brings essentially nothing to the How come everybody keeps joining and leaving? You know, when people join and leave a key, that usually means there's some kind of a red flag. And I can't figure out what it is. That makes me think that maybe it's me. I don't know. What is the red flag here? Everybody's got a reasonable score for the key. The Shadow Priest is actually like way above. Oh, well, he probably got booted. We need a tank. So I tanked quite a bit in Shadowlands on my Guardian Druid. And I pushed into the 20s on him. And I found it to be very stressful at higher levels. Like if you're not doing... Because I had kind of a style of like pulling. I mean, I pugged. I didn't really trust pugs that much, so I do pretty pug friendly routes, and like my thought process was, even in the 20s, if you play a clean dungeon, you're gonna time the key. Like, you don't need to do crazy shit to time a 20 or 21. You just need to play pretty clean and have like reasonable DPS and heals, especially in like Shadowlands. But people, like, man, if you were not doing the route people wanted, like, people would get real salty about it, and I got over it pretty quick. They are, but DPS is really about optimization, squeezing every single thing. Your performance as a DPS will be the biggest factor on how easy or hard the dungeon is. Yeah, it really does. I mean, like, we did that 18 Algathar with everybody doing like 90, 100k overall, and it just, like, everything is so much easier from the healer perspective. There's you get fewer repeated mechanics. Like, so you don't get all your cooldowns pinched so hard. I can see where you're coming from there. No, Lucas makes a good point. And that is like, as much healing as there is in Dragonflight, like, it's all predictable, at least for the most part. You know when the damage is coming, and it's really just a matter of, having a plan for when it comes out. Like, I mean, it took me a while, well, maybe longer than I would have liked, to just know, oh, okay, this boss does damage at this exact time, so I'm going to have 3 echoes out, I'm going to hit Verdant Embrace, and everybody's health pops up, and then I'll just follow that up with whatever else. No, I mean, playing... So I think, like, Lucas is talking about, like, very high level play, right? Like, and I could see where you're coming from there. I'd say at the level that most people who, like, watch, who go out of their way to, like, watch YouTube content for, like, Mythic Plus are probably in that, like, KSM to we're doing some early 20s range. Like, solid players, but not perfect, that, play with other solid players that aren't perfect. What's going on here? We can only keep up this. I mean, before you know, we're gonna have to start doing this, right? All right, let's class settle down. Settle down back there. Let's discuss. What is the hardest role? Lucas has come into a mostly healer chat, and he's thrown out the DPS is the hardest role. This is a bold move, my friend. Bold move in this environment. You're not going to make many friends with comments like that, but I see where you're coming from. I agree with you. I want to eat this apple, but I can't. Yeah, I think it's pretty balanced. I know we like to make fun of DPS for being a bunch of monkeys. But being a really good DPS is not easy. DPS probably has to make the most adjustments from, key to key. Are these guys in here? No, hey, summon dudes. See, this priest gets it. Well, Owen, I would say that healing hasn't been this hard for, at least in 5-man content. I don't know about raids, but for quite a while. And I think a shift in this direction was needed. Being the healer when healing is just incredibly easy is actually not fun. When you barely need to do anything, that's not a lot of fun. Yeah, I agree with Chris. What I do is the hardest, and what you do isn't, because what you do might be harder, but I don't like that. Because that means my job isn't that hard. And I think it is. Oh, we're talking about routes. Normal route or major skip route? I'm a stranger to the major skip routes here. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the stream, and I'm sure you are, it would be awesome if you would hit that like button and con more random YouTube videos into watching our content. My party frames are just Elv UI. If you're interested in UI stuff, you can check out the channel membership, the join button. It's all my profiles and everything are on there. Yeah, I agree with that, Adam. Clary, the troll tank. All right, here we go. It's been a fun time BSing, but it's time to get to work. Hey, Owen, I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. Thank you. We do what we can around here. Alright, who did we end up getting? We got Shinobi. The Fiery Demon Hunter. Nightcat X. Fiery Shadow Priest. Xena, the kind of cute monk. And Stalborsa. The Viral Druid? This is your favorite? Do you want to take over for me? I hate this dungeon. Oh man, good for you. I can't stand this place. The main thing I dislike about it, I think the timer in here is like ridiculously tight. Maybe she can get that title in game. The Demon Hunters Guild is down bad daddies, and his rank is baby daddy.
My vault is many things, but harmless is not one of them.
Yeah, this place is super lame. Crap. Whoa, why is our monk getting beat up? That's not supposed to happen. Nope. Nope. None of that. None of that.
Marked by lightning.
I think we're just gonna get ready for the vapors are gonna come, right? Is it only a matter of time? Nope. Good job, team. No vapors. You know what they say. Alright, the monk is getting walloped again.
They do not understand the dangers within, nor the powers they meddle with.
Ah, I was slow on the rewind. Couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I tried to do like 3 things and none of them worked. You can't, it's... Alright, this is a pretty run backable... I'm not running back, it's too far. Like 3 inches from the start of the dungeon. Alright. The monk is officially driving me a little bit bananas here.
Marked by lightning.
Getting blown up by everything. Turned into a tree. What's next? I need an adult. There we go. There we are. Alright, Shadow Priest, I want some fear bombs. I don't know if he has yet or not. I haven't had a chance to look. Too busy healing up all the mistakes. What I really want to be doing is just fire breathing everything. Is that so much to ask? And this. Whee! Ah!
Target you.
Once
Did we wait for the tank to go first? Okay, we did. Whoa. Hold on, dude. Hold your horses, kid.
as though it has grown wild over the years. I will need you to prove it.
This feels, so far I gotta say, this group feels very frantic. You know, it's not the slow, steady hand I would hope for. Although I guess fortified in here is not. I don't know what's worse, honestly. Fortified or tyrannical? Probably tyrannical, but. I agree. Thundering sucks. Abhishek, how you doing, by the way, dude? Good to see you again. Thundering is super lame. But this guy isn't a tank. This guy is a DPS. He just starts every pull in the tank roll. Uh-oh. Druid was coming out to clear and I stole his partner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happening? Somebody said they need a reload. Oh, the Demon Hunter. Oh, they missed their thundering. I mean, I'd say generally you kind of try to go range to range. The timer in here is ridiculously tight.
Target
Oh, I
you.
hate the ghosts. Now we gotta kill the ghost. Somebody help me kill the ghost so we can res this guy. Hey. Hey. Somebody help. This guy's gonna be dead for years. Take a DK or warrior DPS with the rogue. I think honestly monks have been the role that scares me the most. Now is our demon hunter back, or he said he had to reload, he can't see shit. Reaping was a cool affix. I loved reaping. Reaping, I was playing a BM hunter during reaping, and I would just go absolutely bonkers every time that went out. It was so fun. Well, I mean, we wasted about 15 seconds, so I don't know if I like our chances here. That's about how tight this timer is. Awakened was cool. Maybe they'll do like do you think people would be mad if they recycled affixes? I wouldn't be. I'd be happy. Yeah, we better get this off. See, I got this. Did we do good? Did pretty good. Oh, he's getting... This boss is getting freaking murdered. Somebody call the police. We'll have to get through one more. Oh, that's a nice... Oh, it didn't take out as much as I thought it was going to. The echo's out now.
Marked by lightning.
Yay! Good job.
There is no sign of the sundered flame here. Come, this way.
I know. That is definitely the nice part of a fortified week when you're just like, oh, the boss is actually dying. This is great.
This powerful ley line. While a marvel to behold, I am unsure of what effects it will have on your mortal form. Do be on the lookout for the growth of extra appendages.
From downtown. I love doing the like super long fire breath. It's fun. Fort Tyrannical. See, I kind of wish that they just get rid of fortified and tyrannical and just have the keys scale by level and just keep the other stuff.
You have discovered one of my books of translocation.
I honestly don't know
The
what's
majority
worse.
of the vault's caretakers are flightless.
Oh, get out
I
of here.
incorporated a means of safe
I
travel
don't like how the
for
ghosts don't
students.
allow you to progress, though. Choose your affix. Did they get rid of necrotic? Is necrotic's just gone now, right?
Marked by lightning.
Oh, I'm a turtle. Alright. We're gonna have to get in there to get our stuff off. Alright, assuming we're pulling this guy and we're just gonna sit. Icy bindings, that's the only thing we care about getting. That. There we go. Icy bindings is the only real danger there. I guess even that's not a huge deal as long as the big guy's dead, but good practice, right? Oh god. I'm bound. I mean, they had nerfed necrotic to a point where I thought it was maybe even a little too easy, honestly. Like, all the tank had to do at the end of Shadowlands was, like, take a step back, and, like, everything fell off of them.
The elements answer to me.
Oh, we gotta get in here.
Targeting.
Living Flame.
Targeting.
Bursting isn't that bad, but when it's coupled with what's it called? What was it? Grievous. Get away from me! Holy cow! This ghost has been around forever. Oh, okay. See what you did there.
Marked by
This
lightning.
guy's giving us a whooping. Come here, boy. Get your whooping. Oh no. Monk down. Gotta kill these guys so we can res them. How much value is that thundering buff actually giving before clear? I mean, it's 20%, but there's just so many situations where it's kind of scary to hold on to. That, I mean, most people, if you're not pushing something where like you just need the extra damage, I think most people kind of just try to get it off after, you know, 5 or 6 seconds. You love when a DPS kills the, this guy's getting whooped. He has his cheat death up. We absolutely need it. I mean, honestly, the best thing a DPS can do is just, like, CC them and keep them away from you. And Thundering goes out at, you know, great times like that, where, oh, we're in combat with this freaking thing. What stats do you prioritize? For Mythic Plus, Crit Haste, and for Raid, Crit Mastery. Crit Mastery is okay for Mythic Plus, it's just going to be less damage. So that can be sort of your preference as to how much you're worried about that. Alright, we gotta make sure that we want that Rune Keeper not getting any bad stuff off on us. I'm always a big fan of item level. And crit seems pretty easy to come by. I don't know if I'm just lucky, but...
Marked by lightning.
I don't mind clearing right away quite often, especially if it's like a boss where I know, like, oh, there's the mechanic coming really soon and Thundering's gonna make a mess of it. Kind of just like to make it go away. This next room's probably gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Keep the tank alive. These guys slap tanks in here. Oh my god. How does these guys get across but we can't?
I am out of range.
Careful, dude. Don't be a hero.
Marked by lightning. Yes, yes. So beautiful. So powerful.
He's going for it. There's that Rune Keeper. There he is. Nope. No. Somebody. We stacked our kicks. Have to be a little careful now.
Target you.
Ah! The ring is gone. The Ring of Peace. Doop 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 doop. This guy's gonna hurt. Although this Demon Hunter seems to be handling it quite well. Good on him. We'll sit Keeper with our mighty 40-second kick.
Marked by lightning.
I don't really want to clear with the tank because I might get smashed in there. Give him a time dilation. Oh,
Target you.
get back in there, you butthole. Uh-oh. We're losing him. No, you're out of range. There we go. Oh, he procced his cheat death. He leaped forward while I was dealing with Spiteful. Doesn't always heal. It does feel like that heal from Flame Breath is kind of hit or miss sometimes. Or maybe it doesn't always heal the lowest health person, so it just goes out as overhealing.
Target you.
Not entirely sure, but I definitely know what you mean. Like, I just saw a big fat heal from it there. Because when it heals, it does a lot.
Target you.
That's probably what it is then, like Adam said.
No, no, no! Mine! It is all mine! Me! Take care of them! Shred you! Mine! Marked by lightning!
Ooh, that was a little ouch. Okay.
Me! Take
Our
care
boy got tagged there.
Slash you!
And that guy's like I mean, I'm not blaming him. I've gotten hit by that before. That guy's like a 2600 Shadow Priest there, so somebody was talking about mistakes. Yeah, they never stop. Mistakes are always there. These guys did not listen when I asked them to stay with the tank. They did not listen at all. They were like, the tank? You mean anywhere I want? Got it. Now we've lost another boy. Too many boys. We're losing here.
Shred you! The element I magic!
Oh, no you don't. Now, they like to make Thundering go out at the same time as that, don't they? Not cool, man. Oh no, another one. Cleaved this time. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna have a Thundering. Come on, guys. Oh. Sadness.
So much for your takeover.
We do have to kick the priest said we have to kick the ad casts, and he's right, but that was literally 0% of why we died there. We just had... It's really honestly, I think it's really dangerous for the tank to be dragging the boss around to the ads. Because then you're just, like, facing that Oh. We lost our tank. Rip key. Rip key. That's a shame. I mean, he is probably right. That's pretty much a dead key, but still kind of sad. Well, let's eulogize this key. So, everything was going pretty well until we got to that second boss. We had somebody get hit by the big orb. We had somebody get hit by another orb. And we had somebody die to a cleave. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys think it's a good idea for the tank to be like helping with the ad and dragging the boss around? Because I feel like that's just asking for somebody to get their face cleaved off. You know what I mean? Like, that's what happened there. Every time I see a tank do that, that always seems to happen. I feel like you might be actually better off, like, just sitting the boss in the middle and letting the DPS handle. I mean, the tank left, so we all just went on our merry way. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to do. Yeah, they'll just get, exactly. They're just going to get cleaved if you do that, because you're spinning the boss all around. They're trying to run to the same place you are. Yeah, I think it's a bad idea. He's bad. He's very bad. I don't think we want to attempt another... I don't want to do another Jade. All these groups have healers. What the heck, man? Hi, Coffee Bean. We're doing pretty good. Had some good. We've had some bad and everything in between. Look out. The first lady of the stream has made her appearance. Well-rounded. Yeah, I like to give them a little bit of everything, you know? I feel like if all I did was, you know, stream and just smash keys all night, everybody would start to get really jealous and probably leave, so, you know, I gotta throw them a bone every now and then. And what add-on or weak aura are you using for interrupts tracking for party members? It's Omni CD. It's good for two reasons, because you get that, plus that's also what's tracking the cooldowns of everybody, so it's a win-win. It's called Omni CD. It's pretty cool. All right. I didn't think I had problems healing Raging Tempest until I tried to heal a plus 18 Tyrannical Raging Tempest. Makes me seem human. Little did they know. Remade group filter. You can filter out groups with a healer already. Oh, that's that's a group finder add-on, Adam? I've seen some pretty good stuff about that. I should probably get it. Where am I going? There we are. The thing for Raging Tempest is you just want to make sure you have a 10 stack of balls as often as possible. I always, at the beginning of that boss, like, please tell me this is a feral druid. Oh god. I think you guys need a DPS with a better kick, or Ellie's zone too hard, he says. Yeah, I think the Boomkin was right, actually. He left because we had 3 ranged, and I think that's a totally legit point. I always tell, before we start that boss, I always type in party chat, like, range, stay close to the boss. Now, usually people are pretty good about listing if you remind them, but if you don't, dude, warlocks and hunters. Yeah, you know what? I think they're right. We have like no anything for. Yeah, you know what? I think for the same reason, I think I'm gonna dip on this group. All ranged, knockhead fortified. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's crazy talk. Here's a different, or is that the same one? I think this is a different one. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself and rejoin the group I just abandoned. oh, hey! Yeah, that was an accident. I'm sorry. Alright, this time we got a group. Alright, here we go. This group has 2 tanks. That's what we needed. What do we think? Feral balance, mage. Feral balance, mage, demon hunter. At least we have 1 melee. You out, Lucas? Thanks for hanging out, dude. Thanks for chatting it up. Alright, this has 1 melee. I'm still not thrilled about it, but I think it's doable. Alright, man. We look forward to seeing you. Have a good night.
Good. You're here.
I would prefer 2 melee. I think you're right, but
welcome Onara's rage. When the winds are still, I will suspect the worst.
demon hunters have a lot they can do.
Shikar and
2
Orin
druids have a
clans
lot they can
must
do.
rally to free her.
I've got
Defeat
some
Balakar
stuff I
God.
can do.
Do what must be done.
We just
to
gotta
prevent
play like a god, that's all.
Our combined forces
No pressure.
will meet outside Nokodan Hold. I will await you there. Time grows short. Ride the winds of Onara's fury to reach them quickly.
Where is everyone? They're flying. I feel like this is one of those dungeons where it's like, do I really have... Hey, thanks for the sub on the way out, Lucas. Have a good night, dude. This is one of those dungeons where it's like, do you really need a summon? Takes 10 seconds to get here. Like, who are we summoning? They're all landing on our heads right now. Bum, bum, bum. Alrighty. Let's do this. So I guess lusting first pull is the meta now in here. I think it's a good way to go. Yes, what kind of boys are we looking at here? Ooh. This dude's 2088, but he has some 19s done. He must just be missing some stuff. We got 2500. Other oh, okay. Maybe should have looked at that before I got in here, but too late now. A couple of these guys are a little on the low side. They all in the same guild? They're all in the same guild except for me. So if this doesn't work out, you can bet your ass who's getting blamed for it.
The proto-dragon Granith was nearly in our grasp when Balakar's warriors ambushed us. We must
I'm assuming we want to lust here.
drive the Nokut back.
Nobody said anything.
Blood soaks the ground. Our purposes can align.
I mean, these guys are all guessing probably in voice chat together. So I kind of want to let the mage do the lusting. Uh-oh.
4,
A lot of arrows flying around here. We should have lusted that. We could probably lust the next one and wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. But if these guys don't lust Tempest, I'm going to be pretty upset.
target you.
Go away, Ghost. We got better things to do. Hang out with you. Rhymed unintentionally. Oh. Cleaving strikes he died to. I don't know about this one, you guys. I'm feeling, I'm feeling a couple people maybe a little bit over their head here. We'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Maybe they just got early key jitters and they're gonna pull it together.
Target you.
Well done.
I don't know why we didn't lust the first pull.
2 more remain.
If we lust the first boss, I'm gonna be very annoyed. That's a dum-dums. That's a dum-dum talk. Especially on Fortified Week, of all things.
Marked by lightning.
Alright, let's find a friend.
4, 3,
Ah, ghost burgers. Dang, range DPS. Why are you the way that you are?
target you.
Stasis.
By lightning.
Stasis is a fun spell.
Target you.
No. Ouch.
There. See to the final weapon.
Yeah, you really, if you get hit by these ghosts, you really deserve it. Like, they're slow and they have like 0 range. I have tiny, tiny T-Rex arms. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw that coming a mile away. Oh, dang it. That, very ill-advised, very ill-advised deep breath there. Landed right in the doo-doo. Ahoy, Emma. How's it going? I'm just racing back to my group before they all bleed out of
has landed. Strike now.
On Grievous. Let's go. They lusted the first boss, did they? They really have no respect for me at all.
This land is mine. Tremble before primal power. Die.
Ready to fire! Let mine! Destroy and dismantle!
Marked by life. Die. This land is mine. Tremble before primal power.
Ready to fire!
Looks like he's gonna. Oh, nope. Looks like I'm getting it. Looks like I'm getting stunned. Alright, these guys worry me. Officially worried.
Destroy and dismantle!
They're letting these centaurs run free too.
Tremble before primal power.
Ready to fire!
Got him. Oh, what the heck, Emma? That's like such a, you know, that's like waiting for, you know, as a kid waiting for Christmas, and then it, you know, Santa comes a week late. What the heck is that? You need to write a strongly worded letter to someone. Maybe we can write it here on stream. To whom it may concern, I, Emma, flag bearer of the Donk Knights, hereby demand that my PC be delivered. Uh-oh, our mage landed a little too soon. We're gonna get in here, and we're gonna try our darndest to interrupt some stuff. And we're gonna just get this out of here. We're not gonna be part of the problem. We're gonna be part of the solution.
Truly a blasphemy, sire. Continue your work.
Are these guys gonna spawn thundering? Yes, they are. Where are we going? Front, big boy. Big Kodo. Big Kodo Jake. Well, you know that YouTube channel membership, it'll take you places. Pretty sure I got Materium a job, you know. He just put on his resume that he was part of the Donk Knights, and they're like, oh, after you, sir. Right away, sir.
Target you.
Nope, no message for you, just a happy face. Oh, I actually don't see these mobs get pulled very often. Oh, not the B-sod. Alright, The next pull is officially balls to the wall, whatever you got pull.
Target you.
Elements answer to me!
Oh, we already lost one. I think this would actually be worthy of a B-res. I kind of doubt these guys are gonna commit that,
The
but
primal
they should.
power weakens.
Look at that guy's health freaking fluctuate. You're full, you're dead. You're full, you're dead. Storm bolts will do that to a man. Or a woman, for that matter. Everybody stop while we kill this one ghost. Okay.
Answer to me!
Well done, everyone. Oops. Rewind it is. Oh, we gotta kick those super long ones. Kick us down.
One more totem, quickly.
6 seconds, holy shit. You can't just let him do this. Nope. No saving that one. We're out of juice now. We're running on fumes.
The elements answer to me!
Yeah, we can't let that many storm bolts go out.
4, 3,
That's just that's unhealable. But remember, I'm the only one that's not in the guild, so we'll see if these guys are good sports or not. Because you know what happens when you're the only guy that's not in a guild, right? This is your fault. We'll find a way. If they can clean that pull up, though, I think there's hope yet for this place. Are we still fighting over here? Oh, we did it? No, I'm at the wrong place. Okay. Oh, we still got another one. Oh, he went in. Interesting. I didn't think we'd go that ham.
Marked by lightning!
The final totem crumbles. Now take down the avatar of the storm.
Ah. Four stacks. There's also the matter of that the fact that your healing cooldowns are really neat for this boss too.
target you.
It's nice to have at least one to start out with. Alright. At least there were no like full wipes. I think it's still possible. I'm gonna lust on CD. I was gonna type it to them, but I actually don't care what they think. Oh no, I'm not. I just freaking pressed it early. I'm an idiot. Well, hopefully the mage does it. Balls, get them now. Get them while they're hot.
By lightning.
Oh, I screwed that up.
4, 3,
Alright, we gotta do some things I didn't want to, because I have like nothing up. We were using a lot of things that I didn't want to use there. I don't think that these guys aren't going to be in my range. We're not going to survive this. Not to mention Thundering's coming at like a... I just want your Thundering off, dude. I'm sorry. Oh man, we're getting hosed by like everything. Everything that could go wrong is... Mage! Where the hell are you? Making me chase him down, typical mage. Yeah, he's dead. That's kind of what you get. Alright, we need balls, and we need them now. Taking all the balls. Sorry, boys. Oh, we killed it. Wow. Wasn't even watching the health. I was so mad at the mage not being in melee that I had just given up. I do think we're still like on the absolute brink of being able to do this, but so you're saying there's a chance. Now where did these guys actually go? Where are you? There he is. Most people go to the other side, so that's a little bit unusual for me.
The elements answer to me.
I don't know if he meant to pull that. I hope he did. Ooh, ouch. Deep breath has not been my friend this dungeon, that's for sure.
target you.
My ancestors.
Hank. This has been a just luster. Like we're staying alive, but it's by just such a slim margin on like every hole.
Marked by lightning.
Yeah, there's been, I agree, Cypher, there's definitely like a lack of respect for trash on Fortified weeks, I think. Like, Fortified is not a thing that just doesn't do anything. Oh, tank just freaking died before I even landed. Oh, they got him up. We can enjoy another near-death experience here. Oh, man. This was going to be my last one, but I don't know how I'm going to go to sleep after this. Like, healing my freaking brains out on these guys. Yeah, he got smashed. He got Hulk smashed in there. Why won't my soul come back to my body?
Target you.
Marked by lightning. Raise me again.
Okay. Oh, we cleared it. Alright, let's not dick around with ghosts, guys. We gotta go. This is an 18, yeah. I mean, it shouldn't really be too bad. It's just there's some. I feel like the trash hasn't been respected to its fullest. Hasn't been like I mean, the biggest mistakes we have made were just in lack of CC and kicks on the elementals, which is not a huge surprise in a pug, right? Oh, somebody got hit by the wind. You don't want to get hit by the wind, it'll truck you.
Marked by lightning.
Target you. Target you.
Oh my gosh. It takes so long to res some poor sap in here. Getting stressed out laying in bed, Chris? Sorry, dude.
Eagles will feast on your flesh.
Trust me, I feel the same way. I don't want to pull those ads. Have we learned our lesson about deep breath? Absolutely not. Nor do we plan to.
Target you.
Okay, I might actually, yeah, I'd rather take a punch from a ghost than pull the ads, pull the patrol.
The elements answer to me.
Their DPS numbers aren't bad. It's just, it's not a very good comp, you know? It's not a very good comp. There's not enough
On our sacred
DC for some of these casts.
Has become of our legacy?
I do not have the moat trinket cipher.
Target you.
It doesn't matter what the lesson is, Tommy, because I ain't learning it. No, it's just that popping off deep breaths out of nowhere is sometimes not the best idea. But if that's the case, why play Evoker, right?
You shall pay
Wonder
for
if he's
this
gonna list this
blasphemy
too.
with your life.
This one's kind of a relief to not have to do on Tyrannical too. Where Quick Shot just owns everybody. Ugh, these ranged and their positioning makes me sad.
This is the end, Defilers.
Oops. Ow. Like, these guys are like, we're gonna fight from max range only. Get out of there. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I'm getting like no deep breath value in this dungeon at all. Which is bad. Deep breath is a good spell. Okay, it's gonna be about time to start stacking echoes. I can feel it, it's coming any minute. We can't wait any longer.
This is the end.
We'll just rewind this one. It's the easiest way to deal with it. Need to get oh. It's like I get to keep my thundering buff. I think we might have a good chance. There's no benefit of being at max range in dungeons. Yeah, I mean, they just don't want to move their feet, basically, right? Like, because moving your feet is a DPS loss. So they stay there as long as they can. I mean, I get it, but it just kind of sucks for me. They've been awfully quiet. That's how you know they're in, you know, voice chat together.
Target you.
Marked by lightning.
Pull the next pull, dude. Pull the next pull. You don't want to F around with ghosts. Yeah, it does. I mean, well, the healing an Evoker can do on a stacked group is just nutty. So there's that. There's that you're missing out on. Inch around behind him to deep breath. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you don't have that luxury, like time-wise.
Marked by lightning.
Like, we also don't need to stand here and kill this stuff. Like, we could do, if this is our next pull, we could just run over here. Like, we don't have to kill the ghosts. The ghosts don't give us anything but annoyance. Oh. Whoops. See? I told you we weren't going to learn anything. We lived, okay? That's all that matters. I'm the one that has to heal myself up, so if I want to do something stupid, that's my prerogative.
Answer to me!
All right, 8 minutes. Eight minutes. My guild will be raided with 2 Evokers. Me as H priest. Nothing to heal. Aw, I'm sorry. How are you liking H priest? I was watching Jack play H priest the other day, and I was kind of you know, I love H priest. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry, a little mini freak out there. I was watching Jack play H priest recently, and I was getting the itch. I really do. I love Holy Priest. But I just had too much fun on Evoker. Man, if I could ever hit more than like... I got 4 people with that Dream Breath. That's like a record in this group. These mofos have so much health unfortified.
Marked by lightning.
400 item level was definitely a place where where I noticed a big jump in healing too. 400 seems to be a big number. Alright, we just got to kill the boss and we win. They're like, no, wait, we gotta kill this ghost first. Oh, I love these guys. Power Word Life is pretty sick. I loved that. Okay, he put like 10 markers down over there. I know the trick. Yay! Good job, Rock. Way to block that thing. Alright, for the Eagle Mother, I'm running Shadow Gem and Writ. That's a shame. That stasis really sucked. It got cut off. Now we're gonna have to do other things. Alright, we're gonna rewind. As has been our problem all dungeon, the ads are wrecking us with their storm bolts. Oh man, we're having a lot of trouble here. Come on guys, get them down. I used everything there. That's not cool, man. Everything I tried to use got... All my plans were foiled by freaking blue swirlies. I still know my colors. We're still trying to get caught up here. We have like nothing going for us right now. Alright, that helped. You have tipped the scales. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Hey! What do you know? 3 points? What did I have before? Huh, that's lame. Oh well.
Thalakar's weapon will be broken.
Oh, a staff. Very nice.
He will not take a place
What's
of
the mug?
honor with the ancestor Khans.
Lame. Yeah, trinkets are writ and shadow gem.
Nora now flies free, and without Balakar's influence, Clan Nokud may heal.
Well, oh, you ditched Emerald Communion entirely? Since it can't sit still long enough for it to be much value, especially when you're taking so much damage all the time. Well, the Emerald Communion Lifebind trick, Zypher. I don't think I pulled it out there because that was a full-on panic communion, but Emerald Communion can be a gigantic AoE heal if you do like a, echo on everybody. Yeah, I'm surprised you abandoned it. I find a lot of uses for it. Yeah, I do have a lot of crit. Yeah, I actually was thinking for the next... I'm going to keep doing Mythic Mondays, but I want to get some other stuff out too. Like, gets a little... I don't know. It's not as much fun when you're just kind of repeating the same video format over and over and over again. So I was thinking about doing something about Evoker talents. Like, oh, for sure. I mean, it's definitely... not as good as like Stasis or Rewind, but I wouldn't say it's bad. I think it definitely has its moments. But like, so I think with Evoker talents, this is like your cookie cutter, no temporal anomaly build, and then you have like your cookie cutter with temporal anomaly build. Except this should be this. And then that. And that. But then there's lots of variations too. Like I was looking at sub creation today and like looking at all the different builds people are running, and people are doing some pretty interesting stuff, like dropping... I see a lot of really high key pushers don't use rescue or aerial mastery, and they take 2 points in inherent resistance for the 4% magic damage. And I think oh, hold on, I just had a guildie get KSM that I know has been working on it for a long time. Like I feel like that's a pretty niche choice, right? Like these are pretty useful. Like you better be feeling pretty confident in yourself and your group to drop those for 4% magic damage reduction, or you better be running some keys that are so high that like that's the only way you're going to survive them. But I thought that was kind of interesting. What other cool things did I see people taking in here? I guess that's the main variance there. And then over here, like I see some people take just in time. Like, some people take Temporal Artificer, some don't. So, I hate taking points out of Renewing Breath. But with this, so with the Temporal Anomaly build, you don't have to. You could drop a point in Life Giver's Flame, I think, and just move that. Right? And then you're still good. Now, where did we lose another point? What happened there? Reset. Oh, because we lost that too. I've seen people like move away from these talents to take things like Just in Time, to take things like Renewing Breath. I've even seen people put points in Grace Period. Why don't I take the Clone, dude? Oh, so with Temporal, and this is the Temporal Anomaly build I run. I love the Clone, dude. I think he's awesome. But with Temporal Anomaly, I feel like Energy Loop is pretty nice to regen that mana back. I think you could make a case for both. It's also a DPS increase. I love the Clone, dude, man. Trust me. Time of Need, I think it's super cool. I love the little portal and you jump out, and that saves people for sure. But when you run Temporal Anomaly, these 2 points like kind of squeeze you. Because you gotta drop, you kind of have to drop damage for it. But I'm starting to see like some Clone. He sure does, man. Clone Dude's great. Yeah, I like Clone Dude. But I'm just like looking at some like super high key pushers builds. They take Energy Loop because Temporal Anomaly can drain your mana, and they take this. So that's kind of like, these are like the 2 cookie cutters, it looks like. Yeah, it's definitely a choice thing. I'm just saying, like, I was digging through sub creation looking at like plus 23, 24 keys, and that's what I saw people taking. This is my preferred build. I think Temporal Anomaly is more niche. Like, it has its moments, but I don't think you need it all the time. I like to take Time of Need with my main build. I like to get 2 points in renew. This is just like healing throughput build. I'm surprised to see people like so willingly drop the extra charge of hover. That makes me nervous, man. I like having 2 charges of hover. But there's definitely some flexibility in here. Well, I was looking back at my original Preservation Evoker M+ guide, and I was like, might need to do like an addendum to this after, 5 weeks of play. Alright, you guys. Well, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. If you get a chance before you leave, if you nice little sub or thumb up on the stream goes a long way to help me out, or you can check out the channel memberships. I will be back on Saturday for some more Pug adventures. Until then, I hope you guys have a awesome Friday, and I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to tune in to your old pal Donkey Storm.